Hello everybody, today we are going to be taking a look into Prince William to see if he is an empath, see if he's got any kind of psychic abilities, see what the cards have to say about it. But before we begin, if you're new here, hi, hello, please give us a like, subscribe and stick around for a bit. Thank you for all my supporters. I've been here for a while. I do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And we also have a new way to support the channel, which is the channel membership. For £2.99 a month, you get extra perks and benefits, members only live streams, members only videos that you can see, members only posts, and it's a little community in itself. So if you want to join us, please do. That's £2.99 a month, but of course you don't have to, no one's forcing you to. If you can just subscribe, like and share, that's brilliant as well. Thank you all for all your support, and let's have a look in to see how William is, if he is indeed an empath. Now, he's Cancer like his mother, and he does look a little bit, I think he's as bright as his father, but he's emotionally intelligent as his mum in a way, and I think he feels those emotions quickly, but I think he's better at managing them from what I can pick up. Definitely a lot better at managing emotions than his mum. I think that was his mum's downfall, really. Okay, let's have a look and see. Page of Swords. So yeah, he is quick. He's quick to decide what you're about. He's quick to make a judgment on you, and he's quite right and justified in his judgment straight away. This is a man who will... They often say don't be quick to judge, but he's got a brilliant kind of like internal pendulum about what feels right and what doesn't feel right. And here we have the Knight of Swords in reverse, but what can come across for him is he may sound too snappy to some people. And he'll take offense as well because he doesn't want to be seen as being angry, but he doesn't like saying it because he doesn't want to be that judgmental, snappy person, and that's what crosses him on it. But he's very correct in what he feels. With the Two of Cups in reverse above him, this is to do with his brother. We all know there's a separation. We all know there's a conflict there. We all know that is a breakaway in them. And maybe he's like not saying what he wants to say or getting out what he wants to get out because he does not want to be seen as that angry person. We have the King of Pentacles underneath. So yeah, very much what's happened with him and Harry and how quick he is to be like quite judge of character has disrupted how he maybe communicates his empathic kind of tendencies, because this relationship's tarnished with Harry and he's kind of self-aware. He doesn't want to be come across as being the angry one. Yeah, this is very stifled. So he's went in to try and say something with the Magician in reverse, and it really does feel like this has been... It's amazing how much this has affected even like little things like the empathy. Okay. Let me just talk you through the rate of the rest of the cards. So coming up, we're going to see him getting on with people. We're probably going to see some more celebratory stuff. Well, sometimes the cards are obvious. It is coming up to the festive period. It is coming up to Christmas. We are going to be getting some new stuff with Prince William. He does have the Earthshock prize coming up, and that's very much what's on his mind. It's a newish venture, and he's wanting to make sure that they're making fundraising. They're wanting to make sure that this is ticking over and working. And what's on his mind that is surrounding him, the closest thing to him is his family and unity and getting on with people and looking like everyone's working together and working well and being happy. What he's concerned about is coming across as being angry and immature when he comes handling his emotions. He really is trying to be very measured about it, especially since he's worried that he came across as a little bit too quick to judge around with Harry, even though that's kind of weaponized against him, and it's not necessarily the case. He doesn't want to come across as the angry man, and the Eight of Pentacles is just working away and working at his sense of duty. He really does think it's just long term, just keep chipping away at things, and he knows success takes a long time. He knows that you've got to be consistent and keep going and just calm yourself down. With the King of Pentacles underneath, it does feel like some of the revelations that Prince Harry's come out with regarding how someone was quick to judge when, are you sure you want to marry that girl? Or know that girl well enough. And Harry took offence at it. And that's kind of coloured how Prince William, you know, operates and sees himself and his judgments. Now, empathy and character judgment often kind of go together. He's very good at kind of getting a measure of people. So I want to pull a few cards to see if William is psychic. Interesting that we get the Hierophant straight away. He's very tuned in, but he's very kind of tuned in to where the monarchy's headed and what it's going to. So maybe he is a little bit interesting. Something sneaky is blocking Prince William's psychic abilities. Something's happened. Yeah, we know it's a rich family. We know that. And we know the Hierophant. We're aware of that. But something is blocking the overseas. Why is it blocking it? William is really concentrating on his father and his family with the Hierophant and what is known about it's a rich family, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes the cards are really obvious, but when I'm saying who is blocking it, underneath it is people overseas. And the Wheel of Fortune is there. There's the Page of Swords. He is very correct. He's very... What's surrounding him is Princess Diana, the Ace of Cups. Needs to work on it and develop it with the Three of Pentacles there. What's he thinking of? And Temperance and bringing it together. I think he's quite psychic, but I do feel like somebody has put a block on it. Now, whether that block is from using some kind of magic, or even if the words like don't be so judgmental, and William's kind of shut it down in self-defense in a way. I do feel like it is going to open up because he has got that Page of Swords on around him and the Ace of Cups around him as well. There's this divinity, and he needs to realise, and it feels like his mum is around him as well and trying to get him to open back up, but it's going to take some work and development of trust in people again, because he feels like he was really guided to say what you said, And how dare he even criticize? With the Wheel of Fortune here, there's going to be some good news with him regarding this. It's almost like he's going to get whatever has been placed over his third eye, and that is going to be lifted again, and he's going to be able, I do feel like he still has some of it, but it's very much stifled, and it's almost like he doesn't necessarily wholeheartedly trust it when it's about other people. He might recognize it in the work he does, like with the Earthshot Prize and things like that, but he doesn't necessarily recognize it with other people like he used to. But that is going to be coming off. He is going to be kind of blessed with something very soon, and with the Temperance there in the future, this is really about bringing in all aspects of your creativity, bringing things together, pouring from the cup of knowledge. This person, a very balanced between all aspects of life, and if the Temperance there, it shows that he's starting to be more creativity, which can also be a sign that his third eye has been reactivated. But I do feel like it has been shut down. Now there is sneaky behavior there, and taking things that aren't yours and doing things which could well mean that somebody's put some downers around his psychic ability to read people. There may well have been some energy work around that, and yeah, but it's going to be lifted with the Wheel of Fortune. So there we go. I do feel like William is quite psychic, like quite aware, quite quick to read the future, quite good at reading people. He has had something blocking his like third eye off, but does look like that's going to get lifted. With regards to his empathy, again with his empathy as well, there's been this thing where he doesn't feel like he can trust people, and that can be the words that he's kind of shut down himself. But with this with the Seven of Swords there, it does look like somebody has done something to psychically kind of dim him down. So yeah. But there we go. That's what I can see with the cards. Let me know if you see anything else, if there's anything else you want to add. Thank you so much for being here, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.